We're here. It's Lyfe N Tymes. Guys, we're here with the one. Like I said, we're here with the one. This person is definitely, I want to say, probably the most talented people I've seen coming out of this up and coming situation as far as in the lane that she's in, which is a lane by herself because I can't really put my finger on what the sound is. It's very nostalgic, but it's very now, but it's a weird kind of cross section. But I don't want to harp on it too long. Just introduce yourself. Who are we here with?
Hi guys. So I'm Sabine,
The
and
greatest.
I guess my alter ego is Saabi.
Which is, I had questions because I said I'm on your Spotify,
Right.
and I'm like, what is the like? Did someone like hack her or like there's somebody like? Because I could have swore it was something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is that about? We're jumping early, but I'm curious.
Yeah. Basically, it was like a name that I wanted to do for a bit, and it was because like it's a name. It's Saabi is like. It's an email that my dad made for me when I was 8 years old. And he was like, I'm just going to make you one, Saabi. And I was like, oh, interesting. Maybe I could use that as my name. And then I tried it and I was like, ooh, I kind of don't like that. And then I couldn't freaking change it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, but like that's why like I'm like, okay, I could use it as like maybe it's a good thing that it happened because now it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it could be an alter ego. Like I was saying earlier about Deftones.
Exactly. Technically off
and-
camera.
Yeah, true.
Technically off camera. All this was happening off camera.
Right. So like yeah, Deftones, the main singer, Chino is in like 3 other bands,
Yeah.
with altered different names,
Different names.
Crosses, Team Sleep, all him, main singer.
Are they different bandmates?
I think so, yeah.
Kind of fire.
Right? Right?
I could become very
He's in a lane of his own for real.
yeah, for real. But it's like I can only imagine trying to remember fucking a whole album worth of other three other albums altogether.
Right.
That's crazy. But that's
Right.
fire.
No, literally, it's like 3 different bands, like all different vibes, same main singer, and it's like that's why it's so good because his voice is amazing.
No, I think it's cool too. Where it's like I always say like the whole like we were saying earlier, like the whole rock thing is like so to people are so one dimensional, like but it's like no, it's so much creativity in like just like the awkward stuff that they do, or like the go against the grain. Like I mean, obviously,
Like Radiohead, most of their stuff is like so like
yeah,
I don't know. It's like because it's not just a song to make a song. It's really a story,
yeah,
and it's like a experience
no, exactly.
instead of like that's why that's low-key what I try to do with my stuff is like I try to make it more of like a movie, not a movie, but like I don't know, it's like it's a world building thing kind of a little bit because I mean the whole reason why I started music was because I really like movies.
Really,
Yeah, movies and like
soundtrack.
TV and soundtracks
Yeah.
a lot. I literally would just sit and listen to soundtracks and
That's fire.
obviously like they're in some TV shows there's like there's real people, not real people music, but like actual music
Real
that is
people
being
music.
put, in these shows and at the perfect times and I'm like, okay, I'm listening as a kid like listening to this in my own world
Yeah,
and like, okay, this is my soundtrack,
exactly.
like so like that's why I started. So that's why when I feel like I really want to I've always wanted to create like some sort of like world or like just something like interesting that it's not just like it's just like yeah, I fucked on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Exactly, I feel
have
you.
like ignorant ass music. I don't know. But like ignorant music is fun though.
Said I love
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I think it's people that care about the art of
Yeah.
it do. I feel like to me, strive to try to at least make something out of it each time. Like something that's not always just going to be for the general consensus. It's something for you in there. There's
Yeah.
something for everybody. But you want to bring something more to the table.
Yeah.
Than the same food. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
So I can understand that. I mean, and I think you do hit the nail on the head because even with like, the song that you played at also shout out to Bree because this probably would have happened. Well, apparently I've known you for like fucking
Yes.
5 years. or some
That
shit
is the
like
craziest thing about this whole thing is that apparently like we had DM'd
Extensive, like
in,
a lot of
in
DMs.
a long, like how many years
It
ago?
was like 2019,
Yeah, that's
like 4 or 5 years.
a long time. Yeah, that's so trippy too, because it's like I don't even remember that.
It had literally. Once I got shout out to Kishore. I got Kishore to send me your at because I was like, damn, what's the at? And
Yeah.
Kishore's my brother, so like I had to. It's like the only person that I would have asked that question to.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's the at? He gave it to me. I said, yo, why the fuck do I got 99 DMs with this person? I said, what were we even talking about? Like this.
It's because I mean I was doing some modeling back then.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So like I'm pretty sure it was
It was-
a photo
it was,
shoot.
It was worse. It was definitely work. I was trying to work with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you. I mean, if it's gonna be meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be.
It's
You know
full
what I'm saying?
circle moment for
Very.
sure.
It's like a little banner that comes down. It's like a little full
Right.
circle moment. But no, but that is. And so I'm like, from what I heard at the show, and then like actually getting to hear the music in like my own space and stuff like that, and really bringing it in, I'm like, it reminds me. This is. I don't know if you know who Ace of Base is.
I don't think so.
So Ace of, I might be wrong because Ace of Base might not be the name of the band. It might be the name of the song, but I'm 95% sure it's the name of the people. And it's like a very like it's like a droning type feel, to where it's like this is like again, it could go on a soundtrack. You could feel like you could put it behind something,
Right.
and it works really well. Like you almost are drawn to the words. You're sucked into the ambiance of it.
Right.
And you kind of can just sit there and like watch it.
Literally,
You know what I'm
do you
saying?
know what I do sometimes, like to see if a song is good or not? I literally put like a movie trailer in the background while the song is playing, or like a scene or something
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I-
background, and I like, I'm like, okay, does this go?
Yeah.
Could this be? That's how I can gauge like
Yeah.
how much I like fuck with it or not.
Yeah. No. I mean, which is everybody's got their things, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was just so blown away at how it wasn't because it doesn't really like. Cause like I don't know, like to me, I feel like people are gonna be like, oh, it's like emo music, it's sad stuff. It's like, but
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to like put it in that box. Cause to me,
I wouldn't consider it that.
I wouldn't consider it either. And that's why I'm like,
I don't know what it is.
And that's
I don't
really
even know what it is.
That's what I'm getting at. I'm like, I think it's just good music. And I
Thank
think
you.
at some point we just have to, instead of trying to stack everybody in a barrel, it's like let me just enjoy what it is and
Right.
let it kind of just do its thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's. I feel like I don't want to like. I mean, sure, like I can get influenced by certain genres and like
Exactly.
stuff that I don't know, and like try to put it in because I want to do a little of everything because I
Yeah.
just like music in general. I
Yeah.
don't have like a specific like I even rap too,
You gotta hear.
and
You
I'm
gotta
like,
hear that.
and I don't like, but I don't have any real rap that I have out,
Mhm.
but I love rapping.
Yeah.
And I love rap in general. It's amazing, but like, I want to capitalize, I guess, on like singing.
Yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think too. I mean, you might be able to convey a little more doing that as well. And like I said, you seem like you're right at home for what you put out.
Thank
What I'm
you.
saying? It feels like it's not hard. It's not you're not trying too hard. It seems like it's very fluent. Like, are you writing them? Or are you?
Well, certain ones I do
Mhm.
right, but then like for example, Swan Song
Yeah.
was kind of punching.
How did it feel? That one's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That one was like because there was no structure, there
Mhm.
was nothing. I just made the beat, which by the way, that's the only song that I ever like
You
did.
make-
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that one I made like the whole the whole beat. Like I engineered myself. That was
Mhm.
the kind of most hands-on I've ever been in a song, and like yeah, I had my friend help me like with the mixing parts and stuff,
Yeah.
but like everything else I did myself.
You did it all in one session.
It took like 2 days. Kind of
Okay.
came back to it.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
left, came back a little bit, but I punched in like everything for that one.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's super fire. You know what I mean? Like,
Thanks.
like as far as like, because a lot of people don't even know how to record themselves for one.
Right.
So at least you've gone.
I
that
didn't at first, but like I
but
like
you
made
learned,
myself
You made yourself learn.
because I was like, I'm not about to. Same with beats. Like I hated every beat that anyone was ever sending me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna like learn myself, and I play piano, so I was like, okay, I know some music theory. I'm gonna try to make, beats, and they
Yeah.
freaking sucked at first, so bad.
I mean, what can you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What can you
they
do?
were like embarrassing as hell, yo.
But it could be worse. I mean,
No,
you gotta
no, they're pretty bad, but it's fine
you gotta
because
start somewhere.
now I'm not bad,
Yeah, exactly.
so it's okay.
And you're making it for yourself. So it's, or, I don't know if you're making it for other people, which is fire if you are.
Yeah, I mean, I do producing sessions sometimes with people, and like,
That's fire.
just as producer
Yeah.
stuff because I like doing that too. But like, I would also consider myself a producer too. But
List of many talents. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to wear a lot of hats, though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Especially if no one is understanding your sound and and
Right.
stuff like that, which is a huge thing. I mean, even a lot of like my rapper friends that just rap. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's like you can tell you're getting where you're going to be when you start getting beats that sound like you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Like Sabine type beat
exactly. Or
you
like
know?
or you can look it up and be like, oh shit, somebody took the time to like
to make that.
to make that. That's
Right.
fire. So it's like I feel like that's like one of like those milestones in life. But it's also like why wait? You know what I mean? If you have the drive to try to make your own stuff, then fuck.
Yeah,
Be my guest. Go ahead and figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't think I would have the patience.
It does take time.
Yeah, you have.
You just gotta learn. Okay, if you like learn the actual like program and you're really like getting a hang of it, like it becomes really easy.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get more motivated by more sounds. Each new sound that you put down makes you more excited and more excited. But it's very easy to give up. It's like it takes some time.
Yeah.
though.
It's like wow.
That's why you have to go and come back.
That's what I'm saying. You probably have to step away from it a little bit because
Like
if you
refresh your ears.
But that's why I be hearing people talking about they make 6 beats a day, and it's like
Well,
how?
yeah, that's crazy, not me.
It's like how?
I take I take sometimes like weeks on one song.
Yeah.
It takes me I feel like that's also a struggle for me right now is that I'm not fast.
You don't feel like you're pumping out enough.
No.
Yeah.
And it's like I take my time with each one.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had, I guess, I mean, you don't really need resources to make music, but it's like it helps.
Yeah. I mean,
It really
much,
helps.
yeah, it just depends what
You don't if you really really have enough drive, you can do it.
to make it make sense.
Yes, but like, I guess I'm just struggling with the idea of like, I need resources sometimes, but like
Resources like what? Just so because I know what you're talking about, but
I mean like studio time and like mixing, that all
Yeah.
takes time, money, energy, like and like
energy.
yeah, which is a resource.
It just knows a big resource.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like overwhelmed
Mm-hmm.
because I can't do much in a certain moment when I really want to do a lot.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've gotten better at like just at
Trusting
least
the
like
process?
trying to be consistent in my,
Yeah.
at least write something every day,
Yeah. Exactly.
you
Just get something out.
Right.
I mean,
And then like, yeah, I don't know.
but I mean, because we were talking about like when you first got here, we were like saying like
Oh,
you're doing
yeah.
great. You just gotta drop more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is where this is stemming from. Is
Right.
Just, I can understand that, and I mean I feel like anyone.
And it's just a phase. I'll be
Yeah,
okay
so
in a
you-
bit. Like,
yeah,
I'll,
I
like
mean,
if I keep releasing, like, yeah, which I really want to like
you dropping
do
an
like
EP?
an EP.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we
You know what I'm
dropping an
saying? I don't
EP?
even have any.
You don't.
I'm singles only, girl.
Single game.
Yeah.
Good singles though.
Thank you.
I like singles though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You getting to it. You know what
I
I mean?
appreciate it. Yeah.
No, but
I like one. I just almost feel like I don't deserve to make one yet.
expand on that.
I don't know. Like I just feel like I don't. I mean, okay, not that I don't deserve, but like I just
yeah, I feel you, but yeah.
like I don't really feel like people are gonna want to hear an EP yet.
I feel like people.
I could, right? But like at the same time, like
But what's an EP though? Like what are we
just like
looking at?
about 4 songs,
Four
the same
songs.
similar theme, sound, But I
Yeah.
feel like I'm so like all over the place with my sound that I don't
You
have
don't wanna
a
narrow it
way of even getting a cohesive EP out of it right now.
I mean, how long have you been recording music? Curious.
Probably like 5 years.
I can understand that.
Yeah, 5 years was when I really was like, okay, this is like I want to start. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, I actually only like started releasing like 4 years ago.
So how long have you been releasing?
Like 4 years ago, my first ever song was in 2020, COVID.
Wow, a year after we were supposed to work together. That's
Right.
crazy.
I know. Well, like 2.
2 years.
Yeah, but still. Yeah.
That's
Like COVID happened, and then I was just like, everyone's stuck in the house, and I'm like, honestly, like I was recording before. Now let me just release something.
Yeah.
And I did that, which was like more R&B. That song, What Are You Doing?
Mm-hmm.
Which was what I was in at first, which is what I wanted to do, is like more R&B stuff.
Yeah.
But then like I obviously only listen to rock. Well, I don't only listen to rock, but it's like a huge part of my like music library.
Yeah.
So like I was like, I definitely have to make some alternative stuff, and then I obviously love rap, so I'm like, what do I do? Like, you know, because I'm even thinking about doing like a house EP, just a bunch of house music, which I feel like I have like an idea, which I actually have a couple EDM songs and stuff.
Yeah.
I could show you after. But
Wow. Exclusive.
yeah, I do have some like house trance songs that I actually recorded on. I like feel like it's like I sound the best on that, but like, will I release it? Who knows?
I mean, I feel like you'll never know. I mean, you're so early in the lane right now.
Right.
That you could really drop anything and, just let it sit.
See, right.
See where it goes. Like, you know what I mean? Because right now, like you said, like no one is expecting a specific sound out of you.
Mm-hmm.
All they're expecting
exactly.
is,
and I don't want them to either. Even in the future, like when I keep releasing like more stuff, I don't want them to know what to expect.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. I just expect that it's like gonna be cinematic
and fire.
Thank you.
God damn it. Fire, God damn it.
I appreciate
that bathroom floor song, crazy.
Really?
It's on repeat. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
It's a great song.
Wow.
You played it live. I think you played.
I did.
Yeah,
I performed it.
And I was like, this sounds good. I wonder what it sounds like when it's finished. Like when it was like, when it's
like
done,
released.
And I was like, oh, this is great. Like this is exactly what I was hoping she sounded like.
Really?
I didn't listen to anything else. I waited for it to come out.
Yeah.
Type deal, and I was like, yeah, this is fire. Like this is cool.
Thank
you know what I mean? Like especially within this. It's gonna make some people mad. How do I want to say this?
Say it.
Within.
Say it.
Oh, it's gonna make a lot of people mad. Within, yeah, I know. It's just because I know them. The people that are gonna be like, you said that? Like, yeah, nigga.
Whatever.
Anyway, well, because to me, I think, like, outside of, like, you have your people that do like the same thing, that do the singing stuff and whatever, and it's like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like, I could tell you're singing just because like it's in.
You're what?
As you can tell you're singing just because it's in. Like, a lot of these people that kind of around you, that you know what I mean? After seeing you perform, and I seen other people perform, and I was like, damn, where's the heart? There's not a lot of heart here.
So you say you felt heart?
Yeah, I feel like, that's what I'm saying. What I was hearing, and then also getting to hear the actual record in itself, I was like, oh, this is a song.
Thank you.
Like, a lot of people drop, records. They put out tracks. I'm like, this is a song. I don't think I've heard a song in a good while that was like, yeah, this is actually some shit. Like,
some real shit.
Yeah, regardless of anyone that's been on this platform. If you've been on this platform, I fuck with you. But it's a lot of other people that I hear, and it's like, like.
Or like surface level.
Yeah, it's just very much like you got in the studio, you turn the beat on.
You just go on the beat,
and you just said, fuck it, this is what I got, and it's like, damn, like, and then you put it out. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can go in there and record, my boy, but don't put it out sometimes. Somebody doesn't want to hold it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as the single run goes, I'm looking for a bad song. Like, I'm looking. When people do single runs like what you're doing, especially when you're coming up, I'm looking for a bad song. I'm looking for something that's just not gonna perk my ear.
Right.
And everything that you put out has been, it's so teeter because it teeters between like the hard rock stuff or more R&B, but then there's like a weird gray area.
Right.
It's like kind of
like what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like that like the song that you punched it on. That doesn't have a real. There's nothing
genre.
Yeah, it's just.
I would say ambient, maybe.
Just music.
Yeah.
It's just fire music, and it's like
sounds.
Sci-fi shit. Like, I'm like, but it's like, this is cool. Like, this is what I would expect out of someone that's trying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like,
Thank you.
No, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see that there's still some life going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it goes a long way. Even if people aren't being covered and things of that nature. That's kind of why I
Right.
started this.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to, like, really at least try to shine a light on people that were, like, really doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
You know what I mean?
thank you.
Not a
Yeah.
problem. So it's like, but from, like, I would like to hear a project, but I don't think I would want to hear a project that is nailed to a sound. Like,
Right.
if people actually do
Like
that.
X, bro. He's
Yeah.
like a huge
Yeah, pretty much.
like he inspires me a lot. Like
He's
he's a
trailblazer.
huge like I don't know. I loved him so much, and I loved what he did, and he was just doing shit different, and it was just I don't know. He inspired me a lot. Like
Oh, I mean, and the thing is, like, he's a trailblazer.
which is like, and I know his music is like so different, just like than anything I've ever made, obviously.
Yeah.
But he, just his vibe, his energy, his everything about what he was doing was just so new and fresh and inspiring and just real as fuck. He was the realest,
Yeah.
one of the realest people,
Honest music is the best music.
Yeah.
Like, wholeheartedly. Especially, like, when you
And I do believe he would have been an actual superstar.
he was already a superstar.
Well, yeah, duh.
You know what I mean? He was already out of here for real. Like,
Still underrated, but yeah.
Super. I mean, it just depends. It's I always do say it's tough when people have very short discographies.
Yeah.
So
It's annoying.
It's very annoying.
But they turn into like literal classics, though.
Yeah, but it's insane. But even regardless, that album was amazing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Question Mark album was amazing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, even if he wouldn't have died, or whatever the case is, I mean, it still would have went down as probably one of those, top tier. Like,
Right.
this is, you know what I mean? But give or take, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to listen to certain artists with very short discographies,
Right.
or even like like with Nipsey and stuff like that. He had a very long discography, but like the last two albums are tough to listen to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
damn, like these are the last. You know what I mean? So
Same with like Peep,
yeah, exactly.
Like,
So
Juice World,
Juice
right?
World and the same thing. It's like, I don't know why I don't let these people just rest in peace though. They keep dropping these fucking albums.
Oh, no, I
It's
know.
It's like, go wrap it up, guys.
It's
Like-
kind of disrespectful.
A little bit. And I mean, and also too, it's like you can't. There's no way these songs were ever finished. There's no way.
Right.
You're
It's
pull-
not the way he would have wanted.
Hell no. You're
to-
dropping snippets and
Yeah.
putting instrumentation together. Like, that's crazy. Or like Pop Smoke, same thing. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, but I feel you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel like you're in the same, lane. You're trailblazing. You're doing stuff that's not, it's kind of against the grain.
Thanks.
don't hear-
I'm a little trendsetter.
We just said it. You know what I mean? But we jumped we just jumped into the gate, jumped into the field. Where are you from? We never even got to,
Yeah.
like, everything fell apart when I asked that question last time. So let me check that. Let me just try it again.
Well, by the way, guys, he forgot to press record,
Bro, I'm a fucking.
and we were talking for a minute.
We talked for like 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes, and I'm like,
But that's how you know it's good convo.
it was great. And I did a whole intro, like a whole fucking intro, and I was like, I haven't looked at the clock, and I looked. I said, it's great.
No,
Oh,
that's a good sign.
Oh man, it was it. Hey man, we not up here asking questions like that, man. We just having a good conversation
Right.
about, because especially if we could. I really want to get into what we were saying before, because this shit makes a lot. It was making so much sense. We were like little freedom riders up here. It was fucking great.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. We were talking about like politics.
Yeah, this is getting real crazy up here. I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah.
but yeah. So you're from you're just from mad places. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not. Well, yeah. I guess I'm Moroccan and Syrian.
Wow.
So Morocco is like North Africa. Syria's in like the Mediterranean. And I grew up in Dubai before I moved here. So
Must be nice.
it's a lot. It's a mess.
It's a mess. It's a
It's just a mess.
No, because we were saying, I was like, like it must be fire to have fake rain all the time.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
LOL.
I was like, yo,
Well, it's like they do it here too,
yeah, but like,
but they're just keeping it on the down low.
there's no there's no clouds in the sky for them to get right. But
They put salt in the sky, basically, and then rain happens somehow.
like, who do you find the guy to do that? Like,
I didn't, bro. They probably were just like, yo. And they went to Dubai and they saw them doing that, and like the government was like, we need this.
we need him.
Because
over here.
Dubai is like a bunch of like modern shit is over there.
I mean, like you said, I feel like that's what I thought the rest of the world was gonna be.
Oh yeah, fuck no, they don't got enough money for that.
Yeah, it was
What?
like,
It's a lot of money in a single area that's so tiny.
yeah,
So they could put literally their all into it, you know?
yeah. I guess I never thought about it like that either.
Yeah.
I mean, because,
It's like that's why the schools are not really shit, you know?
huh? Who would have?
It's nuts.
Who would have thought? You said the schools are bad.
No, they're not bad. They're good.
Oh, yeah, they're super good, right?
Oh yeah, it's amazing over there. It's actually like a modern, like the most modern, one of the most modern cities in the world. It's
Huh?
it's beautiful in its own way, and America and Los Angeles is also beautiful in its own way. So when I came here, I was like appreciating like the freedom. I
Yeah,
was appreciating like how free everyone was here, and like it's not like they weren't free in Dubai. I'm just saying
yeah,
they're free to like a lot more people are want to express themselves artistically.
yeah.
Like they kind of like are like just more open minded to a lot of shit, and like obviously Dubai is a Muslim country.
So it's a little bit more.
It's a little more conservative
Yeah,
and reserved, but it's also like the coolest place in the world.
you guys can drink
Yeah.
alcohol.
You can.
It's expensive, right?
No, you can. It's just like in Islam you can't drink alcohol.
Yeah, it's,
like-
it's illegal.
But
Or
even
haram.
though it is over there, it's like a tourist
Yeah,
place, so they do it anyway. Like they allow it because there's so many foreigners.
yeah, you can bread from.
But then if you go to like other countries like Saudi Arabia, they're not gonna.
Oh, really?
You cannot do that. I think it's also like
It's illegal
not
to have.
legal. It's not even legal to buy condoms if you're not in a marriage, and you don't have a marriage license or whatever.
You gotta walk around with the marriage license on you?
I don't even know, but you have to show some sort of. I don't even know how it works.
That's crazy.
I think you have to show some sort of proof that you're married in order to buy condoms.
Is like the women thing in Dubai better than what it is in like Saudi Arabia?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're way like more open over there, but there's still like when I was growing up, I couldn't wear shorts to the mall.
You gotta wear like a full.
You have to not full anything. You just have to be conservative.
So it has to be like your ankles.
Not to your ankles, just I mean at least past your knees.
Okay.
You know?
Shit.
And then you can't show shoulders.
It's like 4,000 degrees outside. What the fuck
I
you
know.
want to do?
I know. That's the psycho part about it.
Kicker, like it's a million degrees outside.
It's-
Cover up.
Right. But I mean the malls are obviously air conditioned, but still like
But still, you still hot from inside.
I know. Can you
like-
imagine like being like in 125-degree weather
Yeah, exactly.
and then like you're like you got to wear long sleeves.
Oh man,
ass.
Did you go to? So you did like attend school out there?
Yeah, British school. I did
A
British school out there, yeah.
Is it
'Cause
is it
it's like-
called British school?
No, it's like
I-
it's
I-
just
I
a
know.
British. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
actually
fucking-
called international. It's an international school. So they teach all kinds of languages there and like shit.
Huh?
It was just good.
That's fire. I mean, like I said,
And we were like way smarter. I was way smarter there, and then I moved here and I like kind of
dumb down.
Right.
I mean, expectations is just where like, but like we were saying before, to lightly touch on it, can not go as deep as I did last time. But it's political, man.
yeah.
There's a lot of holes. Like we were talking about geography.
Geography.
'Cause I don't know
right.
where
'Cause they
shit's-
don't. I mean, yeah, you don't know.
I don't know where shit's at, or at least like the non most common shit. Like
Right.
know
You
what I
don't know like where exactly all these cities are
yeah,
and
'cause
like
I'm thinking Dubai is by itself. Like there's not like a surrounding city.
it's actually not even a. It's a country called the UAE, which is the United
Yes.
Arab Emirates,
yeah.
and there's Emirates. I forgot how many. Is it 7 Emirates? Damn, that's bad. I don't even know. There's a couple. Yeah, there's Emirates, single Emirates, which are the cities. Dubai
Cities.
is one of the Emirates. Abu Dhabi is another.
And they're in the same or in a line.
They're in the. They're all in that one tiny little country,
Oh shit!
which
Really?
is the UAE. Yeah.
Yeah. See, they don't teach us that over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
said, you get a SWIFT. You get to figure out 13 colonies,
Right.
2.5 days, or like an hour of slavery, and
It's
after
not accurate.
just none of it is
None of
accurate.
it is accurate.
None of it is accurate
Because they don't actually want to tell you the
They
truth.
don't want to tell us the truth because hey man,
They want you to think something. That's why.
Yeah, they want you to think it was smooth sailing. But anyway,
That's
and
what
then
they want you to think.
pretty
that-
much you gotta do
yeah.
your research. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I feel like now if you're a kid, there's no reason for you not to figure out or to question everything
Right.
because it's at your fingertips. The internet not gonna lie to you. We're gonna lie to you. That's how
Yeah.
that shit goes.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what I'm
it's
saying?
kind of
Like,
cool. That's the cool thing about like, the internet and stuff, and like, you're seeing like a whole other side of people who never really had a voice before.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, like
Or even like YouTube. Like even if you don't Google search it, like people make full, write ups
you could learn whatever you want.
or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like that's not like I'm sure one day, somebody's like it's like the university thing. I'm pretty sure somebody one day will be like, yo, you can do a university to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube University?
Type shit. Like
Yeah.
make it a real thing. Like
No, I mean like they have a thing called like master class where you can like
I think there is. Oh, yeah.
you get a bunch of people who are good at their
It's
job.
literally called like masterclass.
yeah.
It's fire. I have it. I'm subscribed to it. It's some good
Really?
stuff. Yeah, you get like like Samuel Jackson's on there, and,
Oh wow.
and like it's cooking, it's cleaning, it's
Right.
it's mad,
Everything.
it's mad shit, and it's like they giving real life
Advice.
sentiments and like not the advice that you think like the whole $500 or dinner with Jay-Z situation. Like they get like they're actually talking like it's real. It's some real shit. So it's like
Yeah.
so I'm like that's to me it's super helpful. But like I mean, like I said, I didn't I ended up going to school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was
You didn't
go to
go
college.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't go to college and nothing like that. And like in high school is high school.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna.
They're not gonna teach you shit.
Not gonna
there.
teach you what you need. You know what I mean? So if that was the case, there was no need for college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things. But I feel it though. It's just interesting seeing it from the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
'Cause-
Because I didn't know Maine was a state when I moved here. I didn't know like
I bet you people
a lot of states when I first moved here. I literally had no idea about Maine, and I was like, "What the fuck is Maine?"
I feel it.
And it's like I seem dumb to some people out here, but it's because I just grew up in a whole different so I'm still like learning shit every day, even though it's been like 9 years since I've been here.
They taught you English.
Yeah, but like British English, so I say things differently sometimes, or like I used to have an accent when I moved here,
Yeah.
but I got bullied the fuck out of it.
Really out here?
Oh yeah.
Usually people were like,
Oh hell, they were like, I really got bullied.
oh my god.
I was like, yeah. I mean, it affected me for
I
sure.
believe it. I believe it. Especially coming to a strange place.
Right, strange place. People making fun of me for speaking
You
different.
probably don't even know how they're talking because we butcher.
Yeah, it was like slang. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Butcher their language, but also they gotta go to work on 4th of July.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. Anyway, but in all seriousness, it's crazy. But usually, we get somebody that got some English accent, it's lit. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
We're usually excited because it's like
No, but I mean, kids are mean.
yeah, kids are terrible.
Kids don't they see something different and they try to just roast it.
Attack it,
Yeah.
make it little. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's really. It talks about, but also at the same time, too, it's usually just a reflection of their home life. But
Oh yeah, for sure. Oof.
But anyway, without getting too
Whoa.
into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, you, yeah.
I'm on it today. I ain't gonna lie. Bow, bow, bow. I'm bringing it out.
That's something to think about. That's
should've-
real. That's real.
Hey man, I would have been a psychiatrist. Probably had to go to school for 70 years. Fuck.
Really? Like psychology?
All them. I wanted to be a lawyer.
Oh
when I first
shit.
started, like when I was a kid, which is something to be.
That
when
is
you're a
so
kid.
cool.
Yeah, but it's
It's
one,
like how as a kid you're already thinking about that is
I was in
that's
debate
fire.
club and shit. I used to argue. I used to not argue, but it was just I like
Debate.
I like strategic arguing. Because
Mm.
arguing isn't a bad thing if you both have good points.
Right.
So
it's discourse.
It's discourse, exactly. But it's to the point where it's I could win. I get bread for arguing. Let's get it going.
You're like, well, actually,
I'm with it, But fucking 8 years of school, $100,000+ in student loans.
Oh yeah, no.
That when you die, it just goes to your children.
Yeah.
It's
That's actually insane, by the way.
super.
That's an insane concept.
I watched some people that were
I'm actually afraid now.
yeah, well, a lot of people that you gotta think too. Nowadays, with a bachelor's, you can't even really get
So basically, your parents' debt goes to you.
your parents'
Student loan.
college loans. Yeah,
Oh,
the debt usually it's done.
They're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. It's over.
Yeah.
But
But the student loan, why the fuck are they so cruel? They're so cruel out here. That's so insane. That is
because we're a
actually so
military,
insane.
we're a military country. So the big thing is that people ask the same question every year, oh, how are we spending this amount of much money on on tanks and shit and whatever, or $1 trillion on this.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
because they're
I have
pulling your
so much to say about that.
I bet you do.
It's okay though.
Yeah, I know where it's going. I feel you though. I'm with you. I
Like
understand.
why? I don't know why we're putting money into some bullshit when
It's-
we have a horrible homeless population and we have so much issues here that we need to be fixing. And we're like, anyway,
no one wants to reform things. It's too much paperwork.
yeah.
That's
We
the
just need to mind our business. I feel like.
I mean, what's new? What's next for you?
Wow, that was a crazy like
It was a
segue from politics and crazy stuff like that to like, what's next? I don't know, dude. Literally, like directly, like I'm gonna have probably lunch, eat some food. No, probably just releasing more, and I want to perform more, you know, because I do get like,
Book her.
I do, yeah, book me.
Come on.
You know, I could even do covers
Bow.
of really nice songs, you know, because
Anything-
I actually do sing, and I don't even like feel like I've had music out that really can like
Showcases.
any of that. You know, Fun was more like, you know, almost like whisper rap stuff.
Yeah,
It's not really like singing, and
it was good though.
thanks. I like that one. It's catchy.
Fun.
Yeah, fun. No, I want to make. Yeah, I just want to make more like cinematic music rather than that. I don't know. I'm just gonna hop in a bunch of bags and see what happens.
That's what we like to hear.
Right. As the end of the day, I need to just put shit out. And like I filmed a video for You're So Mean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's probably gonna be coming out soon.
Hold on. Yeah, so you say you shot videos. What are like your videos are great.
Thank
Who's are you writing the treatments for him? Are you just
No,
collaborating?
I'm collaborating with my cousin. He's
Wow, all in the family.
amazing, super talented. And his name is Martin.
Shout out Martin.
Shout out fucking Martin, amazing director.
Wow,
He's a director.
big guy.
And yeah, and
Yeah.
he's just so talented and amazing and has just a great vision, and you know, I love working with him and like bouncing ideas off of him, and like, you know, obviously we grew up together. That's like one of my best friends ever.
Fire.
You know, like that's my brother.
Yeah, it's really family.
But, you know, and I just feel like we're just an amazing team together, but at the same time we also like, you know, he also helped what did he do? No, we were together. You know, Fun.
Yeah,
He produced that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you
He
just got
did.
everybody just doing.
Yeah, we were both collabing together, but he was doing most of it. And like we just made that song together, and I was like, this is fire. And like
hard.
we did the video together, and the video for Swan song was him as well. And my homie Stevie shot the
Yeah,
bathroom floor one.
He's on a podcast.
Oh, fire!
Oh fuck.
Shout out Stevie.
It'll come out before this one, so I can say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out Stevie.
Stevie.
Oh boy. I had a,
That's the boy.
that's one talented motherfucker.
That is. Yeah, he's a little crash outy, but I love him so much.
I love it.
I love the crash out,
Love
Stevie.
the crash out.
But that's what geniuses are made of.
At the end of the day,
Is like
nobody's saying.
people who are really like creative have to be a little crash outy.
On the
Or
edge.
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I feel like I'm also a very impulsive
You
person.
gotta be.
Like sometimes to my detriment.
Sorry.
Yes, what were we saying?
A lot going on here at
Yeah.
the old place, but
At the studio today.
yeah, no, what I'm saying, I appreciate the videos. I think they're very different, but I think it's just parallel to what you.
I
got
think he's
going
also
on.
like inspires me too, because obviously he's into film. I've always loved film, and like we both have the same idea when it comes to that.
Which is great though. I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
as long as you learn something from every, you're not just letting them, do their thing. Like obviously, you know what I mean. But like you're learning from it, and it's your, it's your song, your vision. So it's great to see like your soundtrack coming to life. I think.
Yeah.
Is fire, you know what I mean.
Right.
But I mean, like I said, I
I'm
think.
forever grateful for him.
Yeah, I mean,
Just being there and just existing.
it's just existing.
Shout out Martin.
Shout out Martin. Shout out Stevie.
Yeah.
Shout out you. You're becoming, a full, well-rounded artist.
Thank you.
We're loving to see it. The growth is there. We're definitely gonna be, around.
I want to come back.
You have to. Oh, you have to.
We can just talk about like random shit.
I'm telling you, after I hit 100 episodes, it's gonna get real fucking nutty.
Ew.
I can't wait. I'm trying to do.
How many are you at?
Like 78.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
Right.
Because after when I hit 100, I gotta go to Atlanta, and it's gonna be a fucking smorgasbord with bullshit.
Right.
Drop like 5. Like when I hit 100, I'm gonna drop like 5 episodes that week.
Oh, nice.
So trust me, when it's time, everyone's getting a phone call.
Hell
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
We're
Anyway,
gonna do it.
let's give the whole plan away, but it's okay.
It's okay.
look,
We can cut that out.
I got you. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I really appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
Guys, all her music, at least all my favorite ones, which is almost all of them, are in the description and also in our Spotify official playlist.
Yes. Saabi, alter ego. Remember that?
Bow. It'll be
Haha.
right here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Any last words before we get out of here?
I don't know. I appreciate you taking the time to talk, and we had great banter. And yeah, I'm just excited to just put more out there for people to like enjoy, and like that's what makes me feel like, I don't know, accomplished. Is just like if you like, for example, if you fucking listen to a song and it makes you feel something, I accomplished what I need to accomplish.
Did your job.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing an OD job at it. I mean,
Thank you. I really
what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
Well, guys, this has been Lyfe N Tymes.
Yes.
With, just say your name again.
Sabine.
I'll fuck it up.
Dude, he keeps fucking up my name.
keep
This
saying
is
it wrong.
actually really fucked up.
It's
How do you not like?
I-
How do you not research your interviewees before you fucking?
Because I'm just
I'm kidding.
I'm just like, I can't. There's so many names.
No, you know how many times my name has gotten like mispronounced growing up, bro? Sabine, Sabine,
At least mine was just it was
Sabine,
Sabine.
Bean for short.
Saabi.
You know,
God.
Jelly Bean.
The one.
I actually wanted my name to be.
Jelly Bean?
No, this is gonna be so cringy, but I actually wanted my name to be fucking Lil Bean for a little.
Oh, that'd have been great.
But there's already a Lil Bean out there.
There is?
He's a rapper, yeah.
That
I
makes
was like,
sense.
yeah. I was like, this should just be Lil Bean.
Spell Lil Bean with 2
But
B's.
I'm so glad that it's not now. So,
Oh, fuck it.
we love growth.
We love growth. We live for growth.
We live for growth. We
End of
live
the
to
goddamn
learn.
day. Well,
Yeah.
guys,
Thank you for having me.
bow.